I want like a knob to turn.
Yeah.
But I'm also American muscle, like old school. I'm also import too, but.
No, obviously with the Evo, but I do love muscle cars. If I had to choose like one car that gives me the most joy, it's old muscle cars.
Do you have a particular car?
Not really. I like them all.
You don't have a favorite out of everything you got? You don't have a specific?
No, I have a 70 Chevelle that I fucking love.
Yeah.
It's so raw. It's a 454 and it's pumped up. It's got like 650 horsepower. It's a perfect balance, big ass fat tires.
Yeah.
It's a roadster shop car too, so it handles and brakes real well, but it's just there's something about those cars.
That's exactly what my neighbor had. He had a Chevelle, and that's what started it for me. I remember being maybe 6, 7 years old, and we were poor, man. My parents combined never made more than $30,000 in a household of 7 combined. Yeah, I mean, I remember him ripping down. He had an orange one. He did the motor himself, and he would rip down. As soon as he put me, you know what? I think that's what got me hooked on this adrenaline shit. He took me for a ride one time. I'm like, my dad's a deadbeat, bro. I'll never get to do this. So I was like, I want the neighbor to be my dad. But he took me for a ride first time I went over 100. And I was like, I was just remember being like, oh my God, dude, so cool. Like,
and it's the sound, the feel of those things too. When I was, I think I was like 16, a buddy of mine picked me up in his friend's car. And his friend, they were, just picking me up. We're going to go somewhere. And his friend had a 70 Chevelle, and it was perfect. It was just cherry. It was black with white stripes, the tuxedo one, which is what I have. And I remember thinking at 16 years old, how can this guy own this? How is it possible that a person could own this perfect car? I couldn't imagine it.
You remember how old you were?
I think I was 16. I was in high school for sure. Yeah. And I remember he ran out of gas and coasted. He ran out of gas at the perfect time and coasted right into the gas station. I mean, it was like, this guy's the coolest guy that's ever lived. Yeah. He ran out of gas. He's got the perfect car. He coasted into this gas station. And here's what I like about the car people, the car world. Because if you're a car guy, somewhere along the line, I mean, especially if you're building your own cars, you're blue collar, right? Like, they could teach you shit. I have these nerds today that they're calling AAA or I don't know, fucking AA. I don't know what it is, but they can't even change a tire. Right.
They don't know where's the oil go? It's like, bro, you call yourself a man, but you can't change a tire. You can't change oil. Like, you don't know what to do if the car starts. Like, you don't know anything. You're useless.
Well, that is the thing with modern cars. You open them up and it's a computer. There's just so much going on in there, and there's an ECU that's powering everything, and that has to be
not unless you got a standalone.
That's true.
No, but that's actually the issue I think I'm going to run into with this new build on the Evo. I think I'm gonna have to get like a standalone and get it tuned there. Get like a Motec or something like that, and because there's only so much you could do with a stock ECU. You know what I mean? Like safety fails and shit like that. I'm sure they probably have it on some of your cars, but you got to have your safety fails so you don't blow it up again. But
Gordon Ryan?
Yes.
Gordon Ryan is now obsessed with Vipers. He's trying to get me to buy one of these Calvo Vipers.
That's my dream car. 2017 Dodge Viper ACR. You seen the fucking Pennzoil commercial?
Yes.
Bro, I like borderline cry watching that. I'm like,
find that commercial.
Man.
That car is a monster. But there's a company, it's Calvo, right?
It's
Calvo
the best
Autosports?
looking. Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
There's one of the, they're around the country.
Well, there's
Calvo,
one
right?
There's one company that's in town that jacks them up to like 2,000 horsepower.
Oh man, dude, this shit makes me like want to cry. I can't wait one day. Mark
the
my
last
words.
Viper. It's absolutely an amazing car.
It's just the sound.
Look at the way that thing looks. God, and that hood, the hood with the vents in it.
It's that wing too, though.
Everything.
Remember the TV show where the Viper changed?
No.
It was like 1995. I thought it was real. It changed from the red convertible to the yellow hardtop.
No. You thought it was real? How old were you?
10. I don't fucking know.
Look at that fucking thing.
And that's how I drive too.
I bet. Look at that fucking
I'm just
thing.
not as good as that guy.
And you can't get that bitch in an automatic. It doesn't exist.
That fucking automatic. You don't get a fast car in automatic, man.
Not that one. Not that one. Look at that motherfucker. That is a goddamn monster. That is an American monster right there. Woo!
It's got that supercar sound, but
that V12. Good lord. Is it V10?
I think it's a V10.
V10.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking. Look at the fire coming out of the sides.
Whoever they hired to do this sound.
Woo!
That's beautiful, man.
Whoever drove that knows how to fucking drive. What a car. If you don't get excited by this, move
Bro,
somewhere
my heart
else.
starts racing watching it.
Yeah, you need to go to another country.
Bro, I get more
motherfucker.
adrenaline from driving like that than fighting.
Look at that fucking thing. Good Lord. Good Lord. God, that thing is amazing.
Dodge, let's hook it up, dude. You need to have me on your team.
I love Dodge. I have a Ram. I have a TRX that I got from John Hennessy.
Do you
It's got
like that?
1,000 horsepower.
Do you like a truck that fast?
Fuck yeah. I love that one. Yeah. I love that one.
Yeah,
I
don't say
love
that out loud.
TRX.
Sean Brady would be upset with his
Why?
slow-ass Ford Raptor.
Oh, those are great too.
No, they're good. He's got a nice
Raptors
one.
are great. The
He's
new
got
one,
a nice one.
the Raptor R, the V8 one is insane. And Hennessy's doing that too. He's taking that up to 1,000
The
horsepower.
Raptor R twin turbo?
No, it must be. It's either supercharged or twin turbo. I don't know.
Well, I mean, regular Raptors are usually turboed, so
The
I can
regular
imagine
Raptor's a
that
Turbo
it's super.
6, and this is, I think it has the same engine as the GT500. I think that's the idea behind it, because it's 700 stock from the factory. And then Hennessy takes it and he jacks it up. So I'm 99% sure it's
You
supercharged.
don't remember this TV show?
No. No, I never saw this. You thought this was real, Jamie?
I was 10. I never heard of a Viper in my life.
It just changes the color.